horsepower Schauer speed lathe. The unit's actually 1 horsepower and it is half horsepower because this is a 2-speed motor. This unit is wired 220 and can only be wired 220. Now if you come over here with this, normally how these should work, you go like this and it turns the unit on. You go like this, it turns the unit off and applies the brake. Well, the switch for the on and off has been deleted out of this. This was like this before it got here, and all the linkage is missing, so I could not put this back to original. So before you turn this unit on, you would bring this back, then you flip the switch up. This is off, this is on, and you come over here to the front. Same thing with reverse. As you can see, the casting is a different color. This has been completely taken apart. New motor bearings been put in on the back. Then on the front, you could consider it a motor bearing. I actually consider it a spindle bearing. The bearings have been changed. When it came in, they weren't completely bad, but they did not sound the greatest. So I actually saved the old bearings so you could see that we really do change stuff when we say we do. This is the old spindle bearing, which this one really wasn't bad. The motor bearing is what was bad, and of course the nut got changed. So everything got taken apart, bearings got changed clean and put back together. These are oil cup setups, actually grease cup setups. And how these work is you fill this with grease. As you put the cap on, you will start feeling resistance, that's the grease, and as you tighten it down, it actually forces the grease down inside of the bearing. So like I said, this whole thing's been taken apart clean, brand new bearings put in it. On low, it's half horsepower and it's 840 RPM. On high, it's 1 horsepower and it's 1,725 RPM. Like I said, this unit is 220 only. If you come down here, there are some accessories. It comes with a chuck key. Comes with a couple different wheels, buffing wheels. There's a deburring wheel. And here's another wire wheel that goes with it. Sorry, and here's actually another wire wheel. This one's even finer yet. So this is everything that comes with it, that came in with it. I was just leaving the bearings here so people could see that we did change the bearings in this. We do what we say we do on all the machines. The only thing that we noticed when this came in, this is not the original base for this unit. Somebody's changed it. We noticed one of the feet is actually broken off, one of the mounting feet. So I don't see it being any issue because it does sit nice and flush and you still have 3 other mounting points. Also, one other thing on this, you see this button down below. So make sure it's turned off. If you push this in and you rotate this, it'll actually lock the spindle so you can take the chuck off. The chuck will come off very easy. The chuck's been taken off. As you can see, it's completely cleaned. It's been completely taken apart, cleaned, greased, put back together, and we polished it because the chuck's in really, really nice shape on this unit. I'll get the chuck key, I'll show you guys. As you can see, it opens up really nicely with ease. You can still see the fresh grease coming out around the pinions. This is our Schauer speed lathe.